taking the GTS Macan out. One thing I already know from us cruising, this thing is slow. There's no denying it. It's fucking slow. But it looks good when it's driving, so it's pretty cool. But hopefully we can get to see what it's like. Hopefully it surprises me in terms of like its handling and you know, everything like that. See if it's really the daily everyone talks about. So I'm in the GTS.
It is.
Brandon's here, so you're gonna hear his annoying ass voice as well. And he's trying to get into the back seat.
I will tell you that it's not the most roomy back here, but I'm not complaining.
Yeah, it's roomy up here for me.
Well, it's because your seat's back far. Ruin that.
So I'd assume we want to start with launch control.
Yes, we want to experience launch control. He's gonna give us the full owner experience.
Enchilada.
And it's gonna be really slow now because we got Brandon's fat ass in the back.
Yeah. Well, I haven't hit the gym in a couple days, so. Panoramic sunroof. Yeah, this is a really good spec. Yeah.
Oh man.
This is I mean, we were talking about this is like a car that's, if you have to have one car and you have like family or people.
Yep, this is the one.
You want something that's not a, you know, sports car. This is up there.
Should still have sports car feels though, because it's. I mean, it's
pretty. Oh yeah.
Needs more loud.
So launch control, I like to do in auto. I guess we'll just wait for these people.
All right.
So
yeah, that's how it is.
Pull it back to shift up, right?
Yeah. No, you pull it back to downshift.
Oh, that's
forward.
wow.
So it's backwards. So
yeah, because in the Mercedes you pull down and shift up too, right?
It's actually side to side on the Mercedes.
Oh, that makes no sense.
Now you're losing me.
That's really yeah, it's not for us.
So I always just use the paddles when I drive.
Okay, you got the Sport Chrono.
We're in sport mode, I assume.
Sport Plus.
Sport Plus, guys.
If you're in auto and comfort, it's fine. Sport is all right, but sometimes it has a tendency to forget it's an automatic, and it won't shift till it bounces off the red line. If you're in automatic in Sport Plus, it's almost undrivable. Okay. Unless you're like going full out on it. So that's why the paddles work so well. I see no reason to not use them.
Right. Are you normally using them, or you're in auto mode?
I only use
that you're in auto mode.
100%.
Pretty much, except for when the car's warming up.
Okay.
I just leave it in comfort when it warms up.
Okay.
In auto.
So you still respectfully let the car warm up. That's launch control.
So Sport Plus, automatic, brake hold.
Oh shit! I almost lost the freaking camera, guys.
That was pretty good.
That was surprisingly vicious.
Yeah, that hooked.
Holy fuck. I was like, yeah, you know, like, I see how fast it was. No, that put me in my fucking seat. Yeah. I should have gripped the camera harder.
It's also 3 people in the car, but I'm sure it feels slow to you right now, right? Because it's all the weight. No, it feels the
not
same.
really?
Round, wheel hop, like.
Oh no, roll them up because I just got them tinted.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. There's a little bit of understeer.
The grip
grips.
Yeah.
But I mean,
even then, the way it doesn't roll, like it's pretty firm.
Yeah.
And it eats the bumps up like a freaking Cadillac.
Yeah. And this is in
for being not a car, right? I mean, think about that. It's fun, dude.
Yep. I could bore you guys with the space in the car and all that, but nobody cares about that. You know, sound, transmission, power. That's what matters the most. It actually sounds really good under load.
Yeah, it sounds better under load. Like if you're lugging it, in auto it sounds kind of tinny almost.
Okay.
And then low RPM sounds kind of weird, but like I'll roll into second.
Yeah,
you can hear the turbos whine a little bit.
Oh
turbo though, right?
Twin turbo, yeah. 3 liter twin
You
turbo.
can feel the torque.
Yeah, but I don't feel any lag. Maybe I didn't give it enough.
It really only lags in first, I feel like. Well, you're going too fast to feel anything. It's just off the line in first unless you're using launch control.
God, these are quick. These are fucking quick shifts.
The shifts are quick and they're hard.
Holy moly. Yeah, those shift way better than mine. Those shift really good. Oh man. I mean, they're like you can feel the shift happening, but in terms of the band moving, you don't feel any delay at all. None. It's literally just like doom 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 doom. Yeah, those are quick shifts.
When you really get into driving this car hard, like it almost feels like you don't really have to do anything. It's just what you're thinking about. The car just does it. Yeah.
That's how I felt about the Carrera. Like it was just everything you wanted it to do. It was perfect. It was there. It was doing it right.
So it's basically drive. It's almost like how a 911 would drive.
You start in second there, so there's no lag.
I just love the shift.
So smooth. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Remember? I kept saying that. I'm like, I just like to flick the shifter and then downshift too. It's like awesome.
It's so quick. Like as soon as you let go of the paddle, it's already like it's already done the shift. I'm not gonna hit them like you because I don't know the car's limits, but.
This is real slow turn.
Off the limiter.
Got that.
Oh lordy.
That's not getting edited out.
This car's crazy
Oh
though.
lordy.
Like, there's almost
It's not fast, but it's so emotionally amazing.
It's fast enough for normal.
for a daily driver.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it moves.
And like there's almost no understeer whatsoever. I think the only understeer that it really has is just because the tires are junk.
What tires are you running?
They are Pirelli Scorpion.
That
You said Pirelli and it's already done.
That has like a deep
Idling.
rumble.
Yeah.
Like, at lower RPMs. Wow.
I'm gonna go straight see if there's a parking spot and let you go. This is beautiful. This is nice. And the steering wheel is great. The shifting alone would have sold me.
Yeah.
And that's what I told you that didn't happen with me with the Mercedes.
Yep.
The shifts just weren't. And you know, some people they will get over it. And I don't think I still would add a C63 to my list of cars. But at the time when I was deciding between a C63 and the M, the shifts were just not up to stuff. These shifts are bonkers.
But I've pushed this car way hard on some super tight stuff, and like you'll feel like it'll kind of feel like you're understeering a little bit. You kind of play with the power, play with the steering a little bit, and then you just feel like the differential, just because it's got the sport differential or whatever. You just feel the back end just come around. It just hooks into the turn and just slides all the way around. It's insane.
Like 8 or 9 or 10 tenths. Because it's not my car.
You did bounce it off the red line.
I know, but that's because I didn't realize it was gonna kick off that quick. These shifts are awesome.
What is red line in this car?
I really don't know.
Somewhere around 7, I think.
7,000?
But it's all mid power too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, turbos,
it's
yeah.
not- but even like some turbos are like you can have some low end torque.
Right.
Maybe it's just because the car's too heavy to.
It's like
exploit it.
3,000 and up.
Yeah.
When it starts to pull.
Oh my god! Just watching how precise that needle
Yeah.
moves when you blip. Like it's. Oh man, I would just stare at the tach and that.
Tach's in the middle. It's in the right place.
This thing drives it. It's happy. Another car that's pretty good. That's 66 is an RS3.
Oh, starts at 69.
You know what I mean?
This built up was 85.
85. So
Yeah.
you're talking
Yes, it's
85
not
for
really
GTS
RS3
or 69 for RS3. Would you pay more for this car over an RS3?
It's been perfect in every way I could have ever asked it to be, and I bought it on accident, so I didn't have any plans for it. It wasn't even remotely on the list. Like I went to look at an RS7. I was also considering E63, M5, all the big like fast sedans and stuff. But the more I drive this car, I've done 6,000 miles since May. I just feel like
miles.
Yeah.
It's just been
perfect. Like everything I could have asked it to do, it just does so well.
I like this. Gosh.
So other than the light steering, any other negatives?
Everything.
Lack of power. That's
Okay, lack of powers.
But that's because I come from an almost 600 horsepower C63.
Right.
So
That'll do it.
The idle's kind of high.
yeah.
Close to
Yeah, I was
In
at
Sport
1.
Plus, it
1,000.
does it over 1,000. If you take it out of Sport Plus, it lowers it down.
Oh, they probably just do that so you get that sound.
Yeah.
Acceleration.
Oh God. You could feel the torque back here.
Yeah.
It's bumpy as shit. Woo!
It said I hit 90. It told me, it's like, you just hit 90. It
Woo.
does, it has a lot of like, it's not that it feels like super fast. I mean, it feels fast.
Yeah.
But like, I am kind of holding on. I'm getting pushed back in
Yeah.
the seat. Like, it's hard to keep
peppy.
my foot down.
Yeah.
It's hard enough to keep my foot down that I'm like, oh, okay.
It's the drama that makes it feel fast.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I
But
love
it doesn't
about
I don't think it has that much drama.
But it does.
The shifts are hard. Especially
It's not like a M or C63 drama, but it definitely has
It has its
more
own-
drama than it has for its power.
Yeah, it has its own
Yeah.
type, and it makes it feel faster than you're actually going, which can be nice. So that.
Okay. Brandon gave no fucks on corners today.
Well, that was a little bit.
I was like 7/10 there.
No, it wasn't.
6/10 for sure. I heard some tires squeal.
It's a GTS, buddy.
All right. Did that say you hit 90?
No.
I heard a
No,
noise.
it's 85 is the Escort. I have my speed limit set at 80, so whenever it goes over.
So you're like,
80,
okay. Too engaging to not have PDK because it's so similar. I mean, I know dual clutch is still clutch, but still.
Oh, PDK is a dual clutch.
No, I know, but it's so much. It's better.
It's 10 times better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
They
talk
just
shit
take-
about my dual clutch.
Dual
No,
clutch
your
and they
dual
just take
clutch
it to
is
a next
really
level.
good. Almost as good as this Corolla.
All right, that's pretty thick.
I'm joking.
Brandon's foot got spoiled because
It has the lag. It's weird. I don't drive turbo cars enough to.
you had a turbo car.
Yeah, but I haven't
for
driven
years.
it. I know. And it was weird getting the M3.
No, it's right before, like wherever that car just came out. Yeah. So we're on our way back to Esoteric, guys. That was a hell of a drive. Not that we did anything really crazy. We just went down back. Oh God. Brandon just gives 0.
Sorry.
It handles, man.
No, it does. It does have. I mean, a little bit viral, but
Yeah.
what do you want?
Oh, I
If
just
lower
love those
it, that's another
Burbos.
thing I'm thinking about doing.
And it's already a lot lower than a standard, right?
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
So it would look good, Lord.
Because it's on an air suspension. But I can lower it, I think, at least another 2 inches more.
Okay.
The steering feels a little heavier now. Huh?
Yeah.
So they just have shitty steering feel. Okay. But it's also you partly get used to the main
So how
steering
do
type you had. Because a lot of people give BMW shit for having heavy steering.
That's just because they're babies. They're used to their Toyota Camry shit. That's what Matt would say. I'm hanging out with Matt too much. That's because they're losers. Only losers have
The Tiguan. All right, guys. So thanks again to Sam. Get a quick ride in the GTS. Fucking Brandon over there doing a goddamn vlog by me. But
So we had a really good time. I mean, this is a quick car. It's not gonna blow your socks
this is an
off.
S.
You have it as a daily.
This is the GTS.
For most of
And immediately I'm like, I can never do an S. Like there's just little differences on the front fascia of the GTS. Plus the color he has is beautiful with that tan, that darker tan interior. Sorry, Porsche fans who might be watching that don't know their color names. It's definitely a little laggy, definitely mid-range power. The suspension is surprising. It's not like M3 levels, but it just might be stock M3 levels, to be honest, from the old E90 series. Mine is a little upgraded, so it's hard to compare that, but the power isn't quick, but it's dramatic. So you can really enjoy the 300 and I think 40 or 60 horsepower it has, and it excites you. And I think that might be that special sauce that people are talking about on these cars, that you don't care that it's not as powerful as you'd want it to be, because it's still a hell of an experience.